Hi, everyone. This is Lisa, and I think we're live. Woo! So, how are you all doing? I am celebrating and having a good time. Our book launch is today, or was today, and we hit number one bestseller. I'm not sure if it was last night or this morning. So, uh, and it's an entrepreneurial book. And I've been thinking about it, and I realized I've been an entrepreneur since I was 26. I didn't even know there was a term for it. It's like, oh, So that's really cool. So give me a comment or anything if you can hear me. I want to make sure I'm on the right mic because I forgot to check that. Yep, it looks like I am. And I'm having a good time. You have what happens when the energy gets more contrast. So you have like what you don't want, you have what you do want, and if you can line up with what you do want, you flow faster. It's like there's more. It's like a rubber band. There's more energy behind it, and so it's fun. It's 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 happy that we can really get out there now. This is the Great Awakening, and this is time for people like us to step forward and say, hey, we're here, we're real, we're empathic, we're psychic, we feel things, we know things, we are multidimensional, we understand God consciousness flows through us, we understand how the universe works, and I have something to share with the world. And I want that for you too. I want you all to know that you do. You have something great to share with the world. And I'm helping people. I'm doing a free Zoom. Gosh, I think it's tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I'll have to look. At 3 o'clock, if you go to my private Facebook group, Enlightened Life Academy, and join that. And then also, if you go to my website, enlightenedlifeacademy.com, then I will share with you the link and you will find, yeah, Mastermind Forward. I'm doing a mastermind to help people move their minds forward so that you can get, if you've been stuck and feeling like, oh, what do I do? And if you're confused, there's an energy of confusion going around and you got to kind of get out of that. And once you get out of it, you flow forward a lot more easily and it's a lot more fun and life gets happy. And so tomorrow I'll do this Zoom class and you're all invited and it'll be like if you're into energy work, that's good. If you think it's stupid and not real, this might be way above your head. So you might want to wait a while. My work is for people who are high level already and going for the next level and enjoying life and flowing forward and just having a great time. Because the more great time you have, the more you're radiating this energy. You can actually feel it radiating off of you. Happiness is a vibration, joy is a vibration. And if you're like, oh, I made it wiggle. If you're like, if you're in a rut and feeling like crap, that's a vibration. And then that vibration is not going to serve you. So do something to break the pattern and get out of it as best you can. Even if it's just going outside and sitting in the sun for 15 minutes. I mean, there was times when I was feeling so down and dejected. I slept when I was going through a big thing. I slept probably for a couple weeks and I was so sick and feeling so bad. And I wasn't sick physically, I was sick mentally because I was at a low vibration. And when I got through that, everything just went and just blasted forward in wonderful ways. So understand that even if you're feeling crappy and you're feeling low level and you don't think you're good enough and you think that why bother and all that crap, understand those thoughts are not yours. They float around Earth, but they're at a low dimension. And so if you're feeling crappy and you're at a low dimension, you're going to hear that stuff. So the idea is get yourself to a higher dimension so you hear the higher level thoughts and you'll feel them and they feel better. They feel like relief. They feel like moving forward. And when you get to a higher level, they feel like fun. And so you just keep moving your level up. And if you're not able to move your level up, don't judge if you're on a lower level. Don't judge yourself. Just go, okay, this is where I'm at right now. What thoughts or stupid thoughts am I thinking that I no longer believe? What thoughts am I thinking that no longer serve me? I'm going to let those go. And a lot of the time, you're not even thinking those thoughts. You're just picking them up because you're on that lower bandwidth. It's like a radio station. So if you're on the lower bandwidth, you're going to hear those thoughts. And that's why one of the first things I teach my students is filter your reality. Get away from negative news, get away from negative newspapers, which I don't know if many people look at those anymore. Get away from negative TV shows. Get away from everything that makes you feel crappy. And that's different for every person. Because if you're on a lower dimension, you might watch something that would make me feel yucky, but it might make you feel better because of the dimension you're on. So don't judge it. Just go, okay, I'm attracted here and I'm going to watch this. And then if you start feeling your tummy crunch and your level drop, then go, no, I'm done. I'm not going to watch this anymore. I'm going to do something else. Or else an even deeper way to do it is go, what was I just thinking? What was that thought? Why is my tummy crunching? And then sometimes you can't even get that thought. Sometimes you're just like, okay, my higher self does not agree with that thought. And that's actually why your tummy's crunching. Because if your higher self's always up here in happiness, joy, fun, love, good things. And knows you're blessed and knows you're loved. And runs that energy all the time. And if you're down here, there's some thoughts, either they're coming up from past lives or genetic history or stuff you believed about yourself or even stuff that you got impressed when you were a little kid and it hit you. And you're like, you believed it because you were little, but it's not true because your higher self holds truth. And so if your tummy's crunching, all you need to know is that's not true. So if you can tell your mind, this is not true, or my tummy wouldn't be crunching. My higher self does not agree with this. It's not true. It's not the direction I'm going. I'm going this way. I'm going this way. And so you move to a higher level thought. If you can't get to a higher level thought, you break the pattern by doing something else, like go take a bath, or go outside, take a walk, or mow the lawn. Just do something to break that pattern so you're thinking about something else, even if it's baking a cake. Oh, I'll go bake a cake. Do whatever makes you feel good. We're masters and we know this, but nobody really taught us. So it kind of got suppressed and under all the muck over all the years. And so the more you can break those patterns and move forward, your life just gets so much better. And that's what I wanted to tell you. I'm celebrating my second bestseller on Amazon, and it's huge. It's like 800 some page book. But it's every author in it wrote like 3 to 4 pages. And so it's about what our most important thing. If you had like, what do I want to tell the world in this many words? What is most important to me to help people move forward? And all these authors, gosh, I'm not sure how many, 120 or something, all put in their most important thing that helped them move forward, including me, about habits and how to move your mind forward. And so this book is a treasure chest of high-level energy. and energy to help you move forward. And there's a lot of spiritual people in this book, even though it's a book on entrepreneurship. It's a book on moving your mind forward. Entrepreneurship to me is just path breakers. We're creating our own reality and we're moving forward and we're having fun. And so if you'd like to join us, the book's on Amazon and you can get either PDF version, digital download, or the big fat book. So I hope you have Prime because it's a heavy book. And that's what I wanted to tell you. Oh, my Enlightened Life Academy is for the people who are the masters, waking up and need a little help to move forward. And I have a free Zoom tomorrow. And if you join my website, enlightenedlifeacademy.com, and sign up for my email list, you'll get my free PDF, which is also a best-selling book on Amazon. 5 Steps to Meditation and Be Meditating in 5 minutes. You'll get that emailed to you. But also join my group on Facebook because then I can send you the invite for my free Zoom tomorrow because I'll be putting it in the group. And so if you apply to the group, it'll take me a minute to approve you. And then you'll see I'll have it in the post so you can all join me and I'll answer questions there and I'll help you move forward. Because when you hold a high level of light, you're outside the boxes of where other people are, right? So like if you're an instructor in like mathematics or something, you would be holding the light in whatever your expertise is. Well, I hold the light in my expertise of moving your mind forward to a higher level. And so I can see outside a lot of people's boxes. And you could see outside mathematics for me. It's probably not my strongest suit, but I did get pretty good grades in it. But everybody has a gift and everybody can help others move forward, even if it's cooking. I mean, when I need to cook something, I look it up because there's people out there that just know how to cook, and it really helps. So understand that whatever your gift is, it's helping us all move forward, and I'm going to totally specialize on helping you get seen and appreciated and professional online, on camera, and in your life and in your business. So thank you, and God bless you all, and have a great day. Aloha.